Well, hello. Welcome to Rolynn's Reviews. Howdy. How you doing, Miss Prosperity?
I'm well, sis. How are you doing today?
I'm all right. I cannot complain. I don't want God to think that I am not grateful.
Amen.
Yes. So as we enter the chat room, if we will, I may have to take that border off. I can't see your face over there, Prosperity.
I'm gonna have to move over. Yeah, you got me on. You got me behind a pumpkin.
Right. Let me see if I can get that removed. Hold 1 second.
Okay. Put it up there like your leaf.
It won't let me change. So let me move. All right, I put a little badge down there. So now we can see you over there. Okay, that's better.
All righty.
Yeah, is that better?
Works for me.
Okay, perfect. All right. Oh my goodness, we have someone in here from Birmingham, Alabama, where this story originates from. Hello, Fire. This is going to be a fire. Share this stream out on your Facebook page, please. So we're going to get into this. All of you who are entering the chat room, hit the like button, share the stream out. This is fire. It's all over social media, and 3 African braiders arrested for kidnapping and assaulting. And we're going to get into this because I've done videos, and there's some other content creators as well who have done videos. And one of my videos, you remember the 2 African nurses fired the one I hate about Black Americans. If I'm walking down the street and I see you, I could cross to the other side, and all of that. They've been all over and all the social media streets talking, saying everything they could in reference to Black Americans. So let me go ahead. I will go ahead and do the roll call, and we're going to get into it. We're going to have to unpack a lot. So how are you doing? Okay, we're starting with Stacy, Mr. Shaziz, Connie. How are you? CCD, hello. Thank you, CCD. That's okay. You can come back later. I know you're a man, probably looking at football too. So, my girls, how you doing? I know my girls is gonna set it off.
Hey.
You know she will. Vicky, hello. How are you? Connie, how are you? My girls again. Tina, how are you? Afia Burrell, Praise Queen, Greg, Barnes Homestead. Yes, this is Citizen Kane. African immigrants are messing with the right foundation of Black Americans to put them in their place. So this has been ongoing, folks. And we talked about, if you remember, I did a video, I think it was August, and Black Americans were saying that they were going to boycott African businesses. And that one went over 1,000 views. And my other one on the African nurses, that one has like 8,500 views. And I noticed it's picking back up because of this incident. This incident went viral. If you are not familiar with this incident, type it in the comment. If you are familiar with it, type a 1. I think it'll be easier to say it that way. Hit that like button. Citizen A. Kanan, Greg, Ali, anyone who has Facebook or any other form of social media, please share this stream out. I have never heard so many horror stories, particularly the video I did with 8,500 views. And people were just coming and just telling me they had a loved one in the hospital, and this African nurse or African doctor did this, that, or I'm like, whoa. People were like, it was cathartic. And I was like, wow. So yeah, and again, with many Black Americans, like, okay, you kept saying for years and years and years, you're not African, we are, and we're not like you. So now, hey, where's I? Someone called Tom Holman. Hey, not my problem. Not my problem. All right. Well, and that's just where we are. And then when Trump got in and he sent ICE out, then people want to say, oh, black people, we're all the same. No, 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 no. You've been saying forever that we were Black Americans and you're African and you're not Black. So you keep that energy that you had before. You stay over there with that energy. All right. So the title, 3 African braiders arrested for kidnapping and assaulting Black woman over $50. So we're going to unpack everything that happened. Right, Tina, boom. Prosperity, yes. Drop your channel link, please. Granny, go get her, yes. So I only have one person that's familiar with this story. Praise Queen is the only one. Ali, or Norm, my girls, you're not familiar with this story. All right. So I'm going to go over the article. I have several clips to share with you. And then one of the videos I'll share with you is from Lady Boulay. I've shared some of her videos before. We have different political ideologies, but she's done a gazillion videos on African immigrants where she tears them a new one. And everything she says is so we can gather, even though we may have different political ideologies, if you're saying something that's true, hey, especially as it relates to the African immigrants, almost every day she does a video on African immigrants. So she stays on top of everything that's going on there. Greg, it's the first you've heard of it. My girls, this is viral. You didn't hear about this one? Wow.
Well, a lot of us got things going on, so we may not hear all about it.
My girls, it's like, oh yeah, I heard about it. So when she said she has it, Praise Queen and my girls, they're normally like, oh yeah, I've heard of it. So let me yeah, and you're right. Hey, you are right. We're all busy. Facts. So there was this video. This happened last Saturday. Tijuana border jumper. How are you, Connie? All of you, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you have not already. So this happened last Saturday in Birmingham, Alabama. And I'm going to read this and then we're going to get into the footage. So a video shows the moment a Birmingham woman says she was locked inside a salon over $50. An intense TikTok video, and I don't know what's going on with my TikTok. Every time I try, normally I show you videos from TikTok. Now every time I log in, it keeps saying I'm not logged in. I don't know what's going on. So that's okay. I still have the footage. So an intense TikTok video with more than 1 million views shows a Birmingham woman's experience being locked inside a braiding salon and having her hair pulled. So basically, she snatched her edges. Boom, out, boom. So, over her hair being pulled out over $50. Okay. Now she is demanding the salon owner's arrest, which she has been. So this article came out and then the arrests. How you doing, Juanita Word? Yes, Juanita Words. Have you had anyone who's had any dealings with African? I've never gone to any of the African braiding shops. I just normally, do my own hair or whatever. Juanita Words, tell us. Juanita's saying they're disgusting. So obviously she's had some interaction. So whatever experience you've had, type it in the comment section, please, ma'am. All right. So the victim here is Jessica Odom. And she told WVTM 13 she was excited to get her hair braided at Mama's Gifted Hands on Park East in Birmingham's Roebuck area. She said she loved the way her hair looked after she got out of the chair, but that quickly changed. Odom said, yeah. Odom said she texted the saloon owner, and I will show you the text messages. So this woman, the black woman's not lying. She has her proof, her receipts. So she said, where is it? Where are we? Yeah. She said she texted the saloon owner directly to book her appointment. In the text messages, you can see she asked how much for boho knotless braids. That was the name of the style that she was receiving. And the owner responded with $200. So the owner said that's how much it would cost. Joel, American blacks, African poor blacks, survival switch. Okay. The praise queen said, I stopped letting them snatch my edges.
Hey, look, I have not gone to any African shops. I primarily do my own hair, but when, like yesterday, I had to have that plastic cap on.
Right.
But normally, when I go to a salon, I spend 8+ hours in the salon. I can't afford that. No, I just can't do this.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So now remember, she texted the owner. Now, right here, Odom said the woman who braided her hair was not the owner. Because see, so she right here. So I'm trying to keep so we all stay on the same page. She texted the owner. The owner said it would be $200. So when she got ready to get out, her hair was done, and when she got to the appointment, she received from the staff. She changed when she pulled out the cash to pay for the service. She pulled out $200. So there you go. Odom said the woman who braided her hair was not the owner with whom she discussed the cost of the hairstyle. She said the owner told her the stylist used human hair to do the style, and now she owed another $50. Odom said she explained they previously agreed on the price of $200 and she wasn't going to pay any more money. Odom said she started walking towards the door when the owner asked her for $30 instead of the original $50 that she asked her for. So it sounds like it's a scam going on to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Tijuana. Or if she couldn't pay the $30, the African hairstylist told her, well, since you can't pay $50, pay me $30, or you can sit down in the chair so that she and the other employees could cut out her hair, the hair they use for this hairstyle. That's when
wait, whoa. You said cut out her hair.
Yeah, I'm reading it right here. Yep. So see, initially Tina, please, American blacks, stay away from the Africans. Boom. Then you won't have this problem. Boom. Juanita, look at Juanita. Okay, all of you who've had experiences, Juanita, if you have Facebook, share this stream on your Facebook page, please. So I want a lot of people to come in today and tell me about their personal experiences. Now, where are we here? So remember, initially she paid $200. The lady said, no, that would be $50 more. She said, no, I sent a text message to the owner and was told it was $200. Well, if you don't have the $50, give me $30. So when she said, no, I'm not paying anything else, that's when she told her, Jessica Odom, the victim, to sit down back in the chair so that they could cut the hair out. Okay, and that's when Odom claims the owner locked her inside the salon. I will show you the video where they were really holding her down. They had literally snatched her edges. Boom. Okay. Odom said she tussled with the owner and the other employees while trying to unlock the door and finally got it open when she felt someone grab her by her hair. Folks, that's assault. Odom said they pushed her back into the salon and locked the door again. That's kidnapping, okay? Kidnapping 101. The video shows the employees pulled on her hair for another 30 to 40 minutes until police showed up. I did not try to escalate the situation, Odom said. I just tried to de-escalate, and that is also what made me pull out my camera. Because it's like, if I try to record this, then maybe they won't try to go to the extreme. I don't know if they had weapons or guns that could have done anything to me, especially locking me in the building, not once, but twice. I didn't know what to expect, and I feared for my life, honestly. Mr. Popularity, how you doing? Africans are scammers. I will share. Thank you, Juanita. Share it. Yeah, and Portola, pull the edges and the BBL. Boom. Yeah, they were snatched. Hey, they snatched them edges out, honey. Okay, so WVTM 13 went to the salon to get a response from the owner and was told by another employee that she was willing to give her side of the story. Well, now she can't because they're all in jail, but I'll show you. Our crew waited for nearly an hour for her to show up, and she did. She went inside the salon, came back out, and got in her car and drove off. We called her, and she said she talked to her attorney and decided not to do the interview. Birmingham police confirmed officers helped Odom file a report. Odom said she hired an attorney to represent her. Good for her. This story was provided by CNN. Now, let me take this down. Now, let me say this. I don't know. This Jessica Odom, obviously, she did not get the memo. I did a video in August, September. Dr. Marilyn, how are you? Yes, Dr. Marilyn. Oh, my God. Dr. Marilyn. Yes. Dr. Marilyn, you came in late. I digress. Initially, she texted the owner. The owner told her, okay, $200. When she got ready to pay, one of the people who did her hair said $50 more. She said no, and she got ready to leave. And the lady said, okay, you don't have 50, give me 30. Again, a scammy culture. Scamming. Now, hit the like button. Dr. Marilyn, whoever has Portula, whoever has Facebook, I want everyone who's had some experiences with these scams to come into the comment section. Just like the Chinese nail salon. All right, Mr. Popularity. Okay, so those of you who've been scammed, let me know. Juanita said she's going to share that. Yeah, share it. Granny Go-Getter, time to boycott. Supposedly they were boycotting African businesses in August. So I don't know why Jessica, I don't know, maybe because she got a deal. I don't know why she went to the Africans. I've done a video. They're all over social media talking about how much they despise Black Americans. So why I don't give my money to people who despise me if I know that they despise me. No, ma'am. Prosperity, what do you think about this as I queue up this video?
No. Oh, no. I am so strict on how I get services provided to me. I don't tolerate it. I take nothing less.
Right. So I'm saying, Robert, deport. Yes. Oh, Robert, just wait. That's coming. Robert said, deport them. Boom. Let me show you this video. Yeah. Where's Tom Holman? Tom Holman. What's that? Somebody type the number, the 1-800 number to ICE, because ICE needs to know about this. Okay, citizen, that isn't just scamming; it's bait and switch extortion. Boom. Yes, and they're always talking crap about Americans, Black Americans in particular. And they're they're scammy culture. Shh, get out of here. Dr. Marilyn, no, I've been listening from the. Oh, you've been here. Okay, Dr. Marilyn, I'm only here for another 15 minutes until the Cowboys play. I'll go back and catch the replay because I need. Look at Abe Kanan laughing. I need to go over this. This is all over the internet. This is hot right now. And since I've done videos, like I said, one of the videos I did with over 8,500 views, guess what? It's picking back up. So let me show you this video. Now remember, the victim is Jessica Odom. All right, here we go.
Employees have been arrested on kidnapping and assault charges. Thanks for joining us at 4. I'm Guy Rawlings.
And I'm Brittany Decker. This comes after a video went viral of the employees pulling a woman's hair and locking her inside the business until police showed up last week. We have Michael Higdon with the latest details from the breaking news desk.
Yeah, it was an intense TikTok video with more than 1 million views showing a Birmingham woman's experience being locked inside of a braiding salon and having her hair pulled out over $50. The suspects have been identified as...
Where's Tom Holman at? Somebody type ICE's phone number in the comment section, please, because throughout my research, I found that they are illegals. Boom. Where's Tom? So anyone have Tom Holman's number? Someone please type Tom Holman's contact info in the comment section, please, because I need to speak with him ASAP. All right, I'll continue.
Asatu Camara, Julia Ondo, and Gladys Nzinga Kumba, all of Birmingham.
So here you go. Look at these pictures. I cannot pronounce their names. Miss Prosperity, what are your thoughts? They came over here and they thought they were doing something. You don't come over here holding people, kidnapping when you won't let someone leave. Yeah. You don't take that crap back to Africa. Talk to me, Sister Prosperity.
Well, Guadade, whatever her name is, Guadez.
Yeah.
Is she the owner? Is she supposed to be one of the staff or the owner? Because her hair looked like a hot mess.
All of their hair. The one in the middle, she has a bad lace front. Boom.
That one. Oh. Now, Assessor to Kamara, I'll say Kamara. Her hair looks nice.
These two.
But those two, first of all, it's whack. They totally have whack hairdos. The number one. I don't even know if you want to call that a hairdo. It's just like they slapped it on and came out.
Yes.
Number two, if there's proof as well of the person who is the customer, right, that they quoted her that $200 price.
I'll show you. Oh yeah, she had it.
Okay, we'll get to that then. Okay, good. Yeah. All right, because I'm all about receipts and invoices.
She has the receipts. She has the text messages.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Hey,
good.
Yes, ma'am. She has receipts. Thank God, because they would just lie their way out of it.
Good.
Right. Okay.
I'll tell you, keep moving forward on this because I may have some more to add as I go through because I have not heard of this story. I was up trying to help these citizens here in Chicago.
They have been charged.
Okay, don't worry. Hey, we have a lot to unpack. So buckle up. Here we go.
Charged with kidnapping and assault in connection to the incident that happened last Saturday at Mama Gifted Hands on Parkway East. Jessica Odom, the victim in this case, told WBTM 13.
So if you can see right here, this Jessica Odom, you can't see her face, but this is the hair. You can plainly see, you can't see in this still right here, but they're holding her down. And this one right here, the one salon braider, you can see, you can clearly see she has the hair. She has this woman by her hair, snatching edges. Boom. Here we go.
She texted the salon owner directly to book her appointment. In the text messages, you can see how.
Let me take the closed cap. Can everyone see this?
I can see it better now without the closed cap.
So she has proof. This was her texting the owner. She said, "How much for a small, medium, boho knotless? Start 200 and up. It depends on the length you want. What's the price for mid, back, and butt length? $200. Everyone see that? Okay. When are you available? We have availability today. I get off at 4. Can I come then? Sure. And then she texted, the owner texted the address. Okay, I will continue.
She asked how much for boho knotless braids, and the owner responded with $200. Well, apparently human hair was used to do the style, and the owner said she owed another $50. Odom said she started walking toward the door when the owner asked her for $30 instead of that. If she couldn't pay the $30, she could sit down so the owner could actually cut the hair out. Well, that's when Odom claims the owner locked her inside the salon. Odom said that she tussled with the owner and other employees while trying to unlock the door and finally got it opened when she felt someone grab.
This woman is now, look, this woman is still pulling her hair. Your hair is all, your scalp is already sore from the braiding. So this is painful, what she's going through. I've never seen a video from Africa of a woman carrying a jug of water on here while wearing a wig. I know, right, Joel? Wouldn't it be more than $50 for real hair? Connie, I'm not sure. I've never gone to a salon and had my hair braided. Juanita said they're out of here. Juanita, did you share this on your Facebook page, dear? So I'm going to show you this, and then we have another clip. We have more we're going to watch.
Grab her by the hair. Odom said that they pushed her back into the salon, locked the door again. In video, you see her.
You see this? This is painful. She is pulling this hair. Oh my God.
Right here showing the employees pulling on her hair for another 30 to 40 minutes until police actually showed up.
Oh, boom. Can everyone see that?
How did she get the call to police? Who called the police?
She called the police. But all of this was taking place. She called the police.
Prior to this happening?
When all this, I guess when they locked her in, were kidnapping her and would not let her leave. And then she was really vulnerable because, again, this one witch over here the whole time had the hair in her hands pulling it. Can everyone see? No, hey, edges snatched. They're gone. Can you see that bald spot right there? Everyone see that?
That was a braid in there?
It's been snatched. Yeah, you see that right there?
Yeah, I see this. Well, I see the bald.
Okay. She pulled on her hair the entire time. I think it's the American Black women who have a problem with them. Africans typically are not thinking about Americans. They're about getting their education, money, and family. Dr. Marilyn, let me say this, Dr. Marilyn, you need to go over and watch Lady Bolay. I don't know how much you are on social media. Africans are all over social media talking about how much they despise Black Americans. So you may be true. Yeah, they are about education and money, but they're about scamming too. I see a lot of it because since I'm, creating content, I have to stay on top of this. They are all over social media talking crap about Black Americans. Boom, Tijuana, you know it. Thank you, Juanita. Dr. Marilyn, that lady should have just paid the money. Yeah, they were wrong for changing the price, but I'm sure she was getting an attitude. Now her bald spot's going to take forever.
Dr. Marilyn, whose side are you on?
Yeah, Dr. Marilyn, tell us what you think. I'm saying if you quote me a price, that's a problem because they're known for scamming. Okay.
Okay, let me interject too. Okay. Dr. Marilyn, I have actually about 5 decades of interaction with African women. Whoop. So that tells you that I've been around for a good moment. And my experience has been not good. Mm-hmm. From the ones who are making 6 figures on down to the ones who are broke like a joke. Attitudes, nothing but attitudes. And when they bring you the attitude, because remember, the FBAs are the ones who opened up the door gates and the pathway for them to get here. They have hated on us since forever. Now, the African men, they love them some FBAs. It's those women who got a hatred for us American women. And I have the experience that I came through. I don't have to listen to these stories. I know what they have done. I know what they have said. Yes. And therefore, they don't get respect from me unless they bring me the respect.
Right.
You don't get that earned and given to you until you have actually earned that. So with that being said, she should have paid. No, I would not have paid. Because I have proof, as they shown on her phone
Yeah,
that this is what I am going to be charged. Now, if they wanted to differentiate that fake weave, a polyester, whatever they put in there, compared to real hair, they should have stated that. She goes in there with the intention in mind, I want braids. Now, if that person happened to have put in braids in her hair and it was human hair, that's on the shop.
That's on the
not
shop.
on her.
They have to suck that up because that's their fault.
That's their fault. They were not clear as to what I am going to be weaving into your hair. Now, for me to have a bald spot, it all depends on the person's hair, because like mine, my hair come in real quick, like weed, whereas some people know it may not. But they also have good oils that can help to stimulate growth, like rosemary and mint and a castor oil. And that will stimulate the growth of a bald spot. I remember I had a quarter-size bald spot in my hair when I called myself getting a relaxer back over a decade or more ago.
Yeah.
And did not even recognize that. But it came back in real quick.
And
now it all depends on the person's stimulation of growth and what they use to stimulate. So again, I go back to the principle now. I'm not talking about the dollars. I'm talking about the principle.
And have you seen it? Let me ask you this, Prosperity, because Dr. Marilyn, I don't know. Tell us how much. I don't know. You know how much time you spend on social media. Because let me go back to Dr. Marilyn's statement. Because she was like, Africans aren't thinking about us. They don't have problem. Dr. Marilyn, I did 3 videos. They have a severe aspect. Like I will say, now there's some African men on social media doing the same thing, saying the same bad things the women are, but primarily it's those women. OMG. Dr. Marilyn, if you weren't here when I did those videos, look at what Tijuana said. Rolynn, you already covered all those African diaspora nurses putting down Black Americans. Dr. Marilyn, you need to see the video I did. Over 8,500 views. So many people coming up. Black Americans coming on there talking about how bad they've been treated, how bad African nurses treated their loved ones. Some of their loved ones were dying. I mean, when I did that video, people were coming in there bearing their soul, talking about how they've been treated by Africans. I'm just saying. That is your anecdote experiences. With all due respect, yes, the Africans were wrong. It's not worth all the drama. Over $50, I would have to put it on a credit card and dispute the charge. Dr. Marilyn, so what I'm going to say, if you tell me, you give me whether I have it or not, to me it's principle. If you give
that's
me,
what I said.
If you give me a price, I'm saying this is how I operate. You can't come, because this happens sometimes, you know, when you have a contract at your house, they'll give you a price, and then when the job is done, they're ready to jack the no. You told me this was the price. You can't go back and change whether I have the money or not. To me, that is irrelevant. The quoted price that you gave me, guess what, love? That's what I'm giving you. So, and then you're gonna put hands on people. And you see, they were pulling on her hair forever. That was painful. Dr. Marilyn, you trying to type something? Okay, Dr. Marilyn sending me something. What about the Somali Africans, Tijuana? Boom. Look, I'm saying these people, those of you who aren't on social media the way I am, the way Prosperity is, there's a lot you don't know. Dr. Marilyn, one of the channels I'm sharing with you is Lady Bolay. She does a video every day on African immigrants. I need for you, and I'm going to share one of them. I need for you to watch some of her videos. She's American. I think she's in Georgia. She's a retired educator. Her name is Lady Bolay. I'm going to share one of her videos. Oh my God, she does a video every day and gets thousands and thousands of views talking about the Africans. They're doing this, they're doing that, they're saying this, they're saying that. And so, like I said, it will depend on how much you are on social media. I'm on it a lot. And I know what they say. So,
and I'm not the only one with an opinion either. I have the facts, not the opinions of the experiences. And not only myself, but there's many of us.
Oh, yeah.
So that goes to say.
Look at the comment section. Dr. Marilyn, let me know if I'll drop the link right now. You can watch while we're on this live. You can watch the videos I did on African women talking about us. I hate them. I see them while I'm walking down the street. I cross to the other side. I have nothing. That's cool. Where's Tom Holman? Somebody type the number to ICE in the comment section, because from what I read, these 3 women are illegal. Boom. And you think I want people over here that hate me and I've done nothing to them? Deport, deport, deport.
For those of you also that ask, what is an FBA? That's a Foundational Black American that was giving that acronym. That means people who were born here on the soil, not in Africa, and have come over here. These are people who were born here. We can go trace them back to the freedmen days, way before there was a Christopher Columbus, that are people who have been born here. That's what that means. That means when somebody tells us to go back to Africa, we go on to where we were born on the soil with
we were born in.
Our generational backgrounds. Okay.
Dr. Marilyn. Okay, now I got to get to Dr. Marilyn. Let me get to Tijuana. But see, I knew this was going to be a hot topic. Tijuana. Let me tell you what Tijuana said. Tijuana said, I work with a Liberian African and he is all about Africa first. Boom. Tijuana, say it again for the people in the back.
Pin it up.
And if something goes south here, this guy from Liberia is not going to fight for America. He's going to hightail it back to Liberia or wherever. They don't have any loyalty to this country. They fled their country and then they come over here and look down on Black Americans.
Boom.
On Black. Okay, hey, hold on. Here you go. Talk down on Black Americans. That's fine. But now, since Tom Holman is deporting people, now you see some of them on social media saying, hey, but black brothers and sisters, we all the same. No, we're not. You said, and these Black Americans, like that fool we were looking at that in Charlotte, walking around talking about they're African and wearing African clothing, they spit on you. They don't care about you. And you're up here like an idiot. They've already said you're not African and I'm not Black. So why are you being stupid?
Okay, Tijuana.
So that's just where, let me read what Dr. Marilyn said. Dr. Marilyn said, I said it was wrong. I'm not trying to get arrested. You can dispute charges on my credit card. It's not worth my time. She can upload receipts and will pay my original $200. Dr. Marilyn, so Jessica Odom was not arrested. The only people arrested were the criminals here, the Africans. They were arrested. So now me, I am not a confrontational person. Dr. Marilyn, all I would have done probably is say, hey, and I'll show the text message. You said $200. I'm not paying anymore. And let's just call the police and wait for them to come and we'll solve it. But no, I would not. Even if I had the $50, no. Juanita said all the time, come on. They're scammy. They come over here like they're so much better and they're scamming every minute.
Boom.
Okay,
boom.
Let me boom, boom, and boom. So I'm just saying.
As I see it also.
It's principle.
Principle.
That's
from
me.
Like I said, to the low and broke ones on to the 6-figure ones that I know of as well.
Look at Dr. Marilyn. Dr. Marilyn said, I'm not getting my edges pulled out. Dr. Marilyn.
She wasn't probably expecting that to happen to her.
Yeah.
So to begin with, I mean, if we want to look at this ideally, she was not looking to have herself attacked from these people.
Yeah.
She went in there doing honest business with them. They were the crooks.
Yep, they were.
And then they put their hands on it. I'm gonna tell you, putting hands on is a whole another revelation and a level for me.
Yeah, that's why they're still in jail. I checked. They are still incarcerated, but they're so much better than everyone else. Prosperity, I meant Foundation of Black Mexicans, which through research I found out I needed to educate myself. Okay, Tijuana. So let me finish playing this video. So I love this conversation. I do. How you doing, Roni? Hit the like button, folks. Oh my God, this is good.
All suspects were taken into custody without incident today. They remain in the Jefferson County Jail without bond.
The salon.
Now, I'm going to take, again, I have a lot to unpack. So go ahead, get your popcorn, get your drink. Let me go to the next. Okay, Dr. Marilyn, let me show you. I think I'm going to go to, let me go here. Lady Bolay, she does a video. See, what I need, Dr. Marilyn, hey, yo, you can't mess with me, yo. Don't try to play me out. Don't try to play me out. Hold on, here we go. Dr. Marilyn, I need for you to watch some of Lady Bolay's videos on Africans, and then we can talk, because then I want to see if your views change. Now, I don't agree with Lady Bolay so far as her political affiliation, but I'm telling you, she is dead on accurate with these Africans. And you can tell in her voice, oh my God, I tell you, she has nothing for them, and she calls them out every single day. Half of my family is from Africa, mother's side. There's some good ones. I get along with one of her sisters who just came here this summer. Her other sister I grew up with, I can't stand. Tell it, yo. All right, here we go. Watch this. This is from Lady Bolay.
African hair braiders have made their way to Alabama. Now, there's been a whole boycott of those African braiding shops. That's been going.
What's that playing? I hear it. Echo.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix my mic over here.
Okay. All right. I'll wait. Did you get it?
Try it now. Let's see.
Okay. Turn your volume down on your phone or your computer.
It's my computer. How is that?
Hello? Let me see. I can still hear it. Okay. All right. Okay, listen to this.
Going on since September. And here we are in November.
All right, it's starting back up, Prosperity. Hello? Whenever I start, I still hear me talking. Let me see if I can mute you and see. Hello, let's see. Let me try it now. And then I'll unmute you when we're done with the video so we can get your take.
And I guess the people in Birmingham didn't get the word. It pays to know what's going on in the rest of the country. Now, they've been talking about this.
That was my question. Why was she in there anyway? She knows that Black Americans said they were boycotting African businesses. Stop giving your money to people who despise you.
This boycott on social media way back in August. And here you are almost in December, and you don't know that there is a boycott because these people are problematic. These African braiders are problematic. Black people are having problems with them all over the country.